Yeah, it looks like the babies are ready for their new home. A new house set up here, get them transferred over. Someone gave me this lawnmower and said that it had been sitting in their garage for about 5 years. I brought it home, empty all of the fuel out of it, changed the oil on it, put new fuel in it. Second pull, started right up. Well, the grill's had about 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get nice and toasty, and I think it's time to put these pork ribs on. Not sure it's going to work, but I was watching Pete on Just a Few Acres Farm, and he put a roast in the middle and put charcoal all the way around it, let it cook for most of the day or 4 or 5 hours. So I thought I'd put all of the charcoal on the back, put the meat on the front, and just let the smoke go through it. Let it cook for a couple hours. Hopefully it'll work out. Looks like our new batch of Cornish cross have arrived. They've been in here for 2 days, so they're ready for some water and some food, which we already have the little house set up for them. Then it was time to trim some cedar trees. The limbs were hanging down too low and hitting me in the head while I was trying to mow. And now it's time for some fun. Work. We started out with hammers and crowbars and started to take this building apart, and that seemed a little way too much work. So, what's the next best thing? Put a rope on it and pull it down. Jeep didn't have any problems pulling it over, but we sure made a mess. Well, these guys have been busy, and it only took a week and a half, 2 weeks to build this little nest. They come back every year, and it's kind of cool to see them. They do make a mess, though. After about 4.5 hours of tearing down that building, trimming trees, working on lawnmowers, it was time to eat. And these ribs came out extremely tender, and I would suggest this to anyone. Well, I guess we'll end it here. The garden is coming right along. Had 3 inches of rain the other day, so kind of slowed me down on doing any work on that. The grass is starting to green up a little bit. Got our birdhouse over here. Not sure what kind of tree this is, but starting to bloom out. And if you go up, you look at the other trees and they are starting to come out as well. But thank you all for watching, and hopefully you will come back and visit more and check on some of our other videos that we have available.